Why is it that when a man cheats on a woman, the response is always, there's no excuse for cheating? How could he have cheated on her? She is so beautiful. She is so gorgeous. Has he seen her? He fumbled the bag. She gonna end up with an NFL player soon that is a gorgeous woman. How could he possibly cheat on her? Men are terrible people. But when the woman cheats, always the response is, well, we don't really know the whole story. He probably was taking her for granted. She probably pleaded with him and tried to communicate, and he just would not listen to her. So at some point she probably broke. We are always siding with the women when it comes to infidelity. At that point, everybody all of a sudden understands nuances and how complicated things can be. Until it was Desmond and Christie. Now all of a sudden there's absolutely no excuse. Am I saying there is an excuse that anybody should be out breaking their vows and being unfaithful? Absolutely not. But I do believe that you all will be having a very different conversation if it was Christie who was unfaithful, because you guys understand and have far more grace when it's women who step out on their marriages than when it's the man. I do not know those two people. But I know that there's far more possibilities than the one that y'all came up with, which is just, he just didn't like the fact that she got bigger than him. Maybe he got tired of having to perform, maybe having to always look a certain way, or always be the one who is the butt of the jokes, or always be the one who would appears to be disrespected for the sake of content. Maybe. I can't say. Don't know. All I'm saying is I just think it's interesting that everybody is so quick to vilify that man for stepping out on that marriage after requesting a separation. But when it's a woman, you guys have every excuse and justification in the book as to why she may have decided to be unfaithful, why it may have taken her to that point. Maybe she broke, maybe she was just so unhappy that the only thing she could think to do was cheat. But why do we never apply that nuance when it's the man who is the one stepping out in that relationship? I've seen so many people say, well, he should have communicated. How do you know he didn't? How do you know there wasn't a conversation? Because in order for him to have requested a separation, something had to have taken place for him to ask that of her. Am I saying that then gives that man a right to step out of that marriage? No. All I'm saying is apply that same amount of grace and nuance to all the situations, and not just when the woman cheats.